What's going on, everybody's Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. So I'm about to do two Vista 33 builds for y'all. They're going to be set up totally different. One is going to be set up for more of tournament shooting, but in a hunter class, and the other one is going to be a hunting bow. Both of them are going to be left-handed bows. They're actually my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law's bow. They're wanting to get into it and start shooting, and her sister-in-law wanted kind of a tournament set up. She might go shoot some 3Ds with us, so that sounds like something y'all want to check out. Stick around. I'm going to try to build this one with my little neck mount for my phone, so y'all can kind of see what I got going on. So I'm just going to show you what we have here. So it's a left-handed Vista 33. This one is in 50-pound limbs. We're going to get this one set up, like I said, for more of a tournament setup. I'm going to show you what we're going to be installing on this, what we're going to be using, and I'm going to get it all put together. So the gold tip velocity 500 spines. Air is what we're going to use. Got this new CBE CX5. It seems like it's going to be a pretty cool little sight. Got a couple of different interchangeable colors. Has a dovetail. We are 5 pins. Kind of a pretty cool looking setup. I think this was new for this year, so we're going to be putting that on there. Here's some disconnects for our stabilizers. Another disconnect, one for the front, one for the rear. I'm going to use this Avalon back bar mount. I put one of these on my personal bow. They pretty good for the price. We're going to have a 6-inch Bee Stinger micro hex, 8-inch Bee Stinger micro hex. She's going to be using this B3 rival, and we got it matching her bow. She already liked that. And then we're going to be putting on this Vapor Trail limb driver. So that's going to be the equipment being installed, and now we're going to get it. So first thing I always like to do on a new build is just go ahead and put the rest on first. And I usually just get it all kind of eyeballed in, and then set my D loop and all that. So that's how we're going to do this one. We're just going to kick it off, and then I'll probably just do a little bit of fast forward motion on it to get you through the build. I got everything out of my boxes. Didn't get that. Alright. Kind of looking forward to getting this sight out of here, with it being new. Man, I'm a big fan of my B3 stuff. But this is it's a good looking little wrist right here. So it come with a light. The light, a couple of different replacement bands, and then the mountain hardware. So, and I like it having this dovetail. Sorry, I was just looking at it. Hadn't seen one like this before. So cool. Let's get this on. So I don't know if y'all have noticed on these Athens before, but there's two different sets of sight mounting holes, upper and a lower, just to be a little more forgiving or user friendly on getting these sights installed and sighted in. You know, that way if you happen to have your sight set all the way at the top or something, you know, you can adjust where this is, move it up or down, and then that way you can get your sight set closer to center. So that spun on, snug it down, just on here. Like I said, this is a left-handed bow, so you see me have to stop and look at something more than once because I hadn't built a whole lot of left-handed bows. So I'm also going to build a set of my strings to go on here. And I'll tell you about the color combination and what it means whenever I get to that. Alright, we're going to get this back bar bracket on there. And that is. Now these Vista 33s only have one mounting location for the back bar stabilizers. The 35s and the Peaks have two. They have an upper and a lower. That's just FYI there. So we're going to get that on there. And just going to get this kind of rough set there. And then I'm going to spin this one to about here. Alright. It's the bee stinger quick disconnects. There we go. And this one should work. And that one, I don't know, it may not. Alright. Okay, so that one, this Avalon actually comes with its own disconnect made onto it. I didn't realize that. So get this on here. There. Alright, back bar. Now we'll do the front one. Alright. There we go. So, other than me putting the strings and everything on, that one is built. So I've still got to put the string here to actuate the limb-driven wrist. Y'all say hi to Delta. This is what this rig is going to look like. So I just want y'all to notice the hints of red on this right here. I will tell y'all the meaning of the red whenever I build the strings. So that's this one. We fixing to put the other one together, and I've got to build strings for it as well. So it's going to be the putting all the goodies on it, and then I'll have to build strings and then put them on it, and I'll be setting it up and tuning it, and they'll be later on in the video. I just noticed something about this. If you are a target archer and you're paying attention, y'all probably just seen this on the same side as this, and you wondering why did this idiot just put the back bar on the wrong side of a left-handed bow, because that's not doing anything but adding more weight to that side. It's because, like I said, this is a left-handed bow. I've only been building rights, so I am going to move this to this side in just a second, and then we're going to carry on. Alright, now it's time for bro-in-laws. So this is another Vista 33 in left hand as well. This one is 60 pounds. Like I said, early season treason, black limbs, RTX cams. I'm going to say we have this one set on 26.5, maybe 27 inches. And here are the goodies we're going to put on it. It's going to get the True Glow Tektro 6 arrow quiver. Doing that. We're doing another Avalon back bar mount. Here's one of the bee stinger quick disconnects. A 8-inch and another and a 10-inch front and back bar. 10's going to be on the front, 8's going to be on the back. The Trophy Taker Smackdown rest. I really like this rest. I had another customer of mine done turned in to be a pretty good friend. Asked about getting one of these, and I really liked it. So the disadvantage I've seen of having a limb driven rest is in the bow's static position, the rest is usually down. And if you're using it for a hunting rest, you know, your arrow's sitting down there kind of dangling. Even if it's full capture like this one is, it still kind of wiggles around. It might ding your riser or something and make some racket. Well, this one, you can actually lock the rest up, even with it being a limb-driven bow. It's got like a little clutch, a little disconnect in it, where you can hit a little button. It kicks that rest up, and you can have a limb-driven with a bow in static position with your rest up. So really, really digging this rest. I will be getting some more of these put in the shop. And then we'll be running a B3 Hunter, Exact Hunter 4-pin sight. So these are really, really good sights. I love all of B3's stuff. This is a very simple design, yet it's very effective. And it does come with some different colored bands. It comes with another good light in there, mounting hardware, all that. So yeah, good stuff. But let's get it on here. Alright, so here we go. Same thing. And I'm probably just going to try to run through this, and we're going to do it in some fast forward. I explained what I was doing on the other one. Shouldn't have to do it here. So here we go. Let's get it done. Okay, so like I said, on the other one, I am going to be building strings to go on this one as well. He wants black and red on this one. So I'm not going to set up my rest, tie my D-loop, put a peep in, or none of that until I get the new strings on it. But here it is. It's a pretty good looking rig right there. Oh, we still got to put the quiver on it. Alright, so as I said before, this is it. I'm going to get him a different quiver. True Glow is a no-go. They make some pretty good other stuff, but I sure don't like that quiver. So, like I said, going to build the strings. Then I'll tie the rest in, set the D-loop, do that on this one, do it on my sister's blue one, and when I get those built, we will kick this vid back off. Hope y'all enjoying it so far. Alright, so come to the end of the build on the first one, on the camo one. I'm almost done with my sister's. It's still over here. I just got a few more. I got to tune it and make sure I got the rest and everything set right. But I'm going to show you my brother-in-law's all put together. So you saw it as I was putting it together. The quiver I had was that True Glow, and had supper in my teeth. I didn't really like that True Glow. It just didn't seem as robust as what I was figuring it was going to be. So I got this CBE Tactic. Like I said, I've run this thing a few times on several other bows. Really, really good bow. So CBE Tactic, B3 Hunter sight, the Trophy Taker, lock up, limb driven rest, 10-inch bee stinger up front, 8-inch bee stinger off the back. Let's see. Of course, my custom strings made out Bloodline. It's going to be the red and the Vader black. Got a stabilizer set. We're going to do. I'm going to take a little bit off the front, add a little more to the back. He's got 3 on front, 3 on back. I'm going to take 1 off the front, put 4 on the back, 2 on the front. As far as his arrows, we're going to be using a gold tip pierce in the 400 spine. This is 7.6 grains per inch. The blazer vanes, these pierce do come with, I'm wanting to say it's like a 40 or 50 grain insert. This extra little collar to size it up, because this is the micro diameter arrow. Size it up to a standard like 5/16 tip, broadhead or whatever. So these what he's going to be shooting. This arrow I just weighed it a while ago is 387. Bow set on 60 pounds, 26.5-inch draw. And like I've done on some of my other videos, I'll usually shoot 2 or 3 different weights. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to shoot the just this one through it, because I just want y'all to see what his actual setup is going to be. This is, like I said, left-handed bow. I'm not even going to attempt to shoot left-handed, so I'm going to shoot it right-handed. And for anybody wondering, no, you're really not supposed to do that. It's not an effective way to do it, but that's just how I do it in the shop whenever I need to get something set up and tuned. So let's get you some numbers. That said 260. Hang on. Get one more. I'm figuring it's going to be between that 260 to 265 mark, just because it's a shorter bow. Let's get one more through it. Yep, 260. Not bad for a 26-inch draw and almost a 400 grain arrow. He's going to be shooting some whitetails with this in East Texas, so it's going to be a really good setup for him. Not for sure what broadhead we're going to wind up using. Probably one of the B3s. I think that's what I set him up with last time. But anyhow, that is that one. I'm going to finish up the blue one. It's going to be set up more for a tournament, so we'll get that one showed to you here in just a little bit. Oh, and if you notice a difference in the clothes, it's because I didn't do all this in one day. It has taken me a week and a half to try to get these things finished. So, yeah, y'all hold tight. Okay, so we're coming close to the end. Finally got my sister-in-law's bow built. I'm gonna give you a look since everything's done. So like I said, this is the Vista 33, set on 50 pounds. We got it on 28, it's either 28 and a half inch draw. We done the bee stinger stabilizers, a 8-inch up front, 6-inch in the back. Still going to play with the weights on here, just like I mentioned with the other one. We done the CBE, it's a CX5. It's a new sight. If everything looks upside down, it's because it is. There's a right-handed sight that I converted over to a left hand, so it will work. It does have the little dovetail on here. I was expecting it to have like the little lock nut on here, and it don't. So in order to take this off, you do have to undo this one little Allen screw right here. Other than that, I really like it. Seems to be a pretty cool sight. As far as the rest, we went with the Vapor Trail limb driver. So we got that on there. Built my custom strings out of Bloodline material. So I told y'all a little earlier in the video about the red color on here. So we done the red accents on the stabilizers, and we put, hopefully you can see it, put the red pinstripe in here. So she wanted the gray and the blue to match her bow, which it did perfectly. This Bloodline Royal Blue matches this Dragonfly perfect. But the red, my wife and her sister's daddy favorite color was red. So we lost my father-in-law back in 05. He was one heck of a man. He was more than just a father-in-law to me. He was seriously like another dad. I've known this dude since I've been probably like 5 or 6. So my sister-in-law wanted to put the red in there so she would feel like she always had a piece of her daddy with her. That is what the red is for. So that is the bow. I'm gonna get off on another subject before I get a little touchy on y'all. The arrows that we're gonna be setting her up with is gonna be the Velocity and 500 spine. We done the little blazer veins. That's the satin blue, which I think is a pretty darn good match. And we just put the bright green on there just to kind of match the arrow and the little green around her sight ring right here. So that is the 2 builds. Let me get you some numbers on this. Like I said, I know sometimes I shoot several different weight errors through there when I do a review. This isn't a review, this is a build. So I'm going to show y'all, if I can find my release. Here it is. Give y'all some numbers on this bow right here. Now, like I said earlier, left-handed bow, not even one to attempt. So we figured shoot this left-handed bow right-handed and see what she does to the draft. I've already got paper tuned beautifully, as you would expect from any Athens. So here we go. Let's see what kind of numbers we're going to get out of this. 28-inch draw, 50 pounds. Actually, I think it was like 52, holding like 7 or 8. This arrow, I forgot to tell you. So this arrow weighs, it was 300 and, I think it was 330. Hang on, I done forgot. Let me pull this arrow, I'll tell you real quick. And then I'll tell you what that grab said right there. So let's weigh this real quick. I think it was just a touch over 300 grains. Scale boot up, here we go. Alright, yep. 335. 335 grains, 28-inch draw, 60 pounds, in a Vista 33 is going to net you 283 feet a second. Put one more through there just to make sure. Yep, 284. So considering she is going to be shooting this in the ASA Hunter class, which your speed limit max is 280, I think that's pretty darn good. We'll probably have to back it off a little for her because she's just going to be kicking back off. But I'm telling you, this is going to be an awesome bow for her. I know my brother-in-law is really going to like his. So that's it. That's a full build. Took you from pulling it out of the box to shooting it through the graph. Didn't take you through the paper tuning process because I got a few little tricks in there that I don't want y'all to know. Bring me your stuff and I'll do it to yours. So anyhow, hope y'all like this video. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, sub to my channel if you hadn't already done it. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Swamp Donkey Archery on Instagram, Swamp Donkey Archery on Facebook. So, yeah, y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side.